Hi, dear students, welcome back to the English class. Have you done the work of a detective? Are you afraid of people who are not looking ordinary or strange? Today, we are going to study the chapter Expert Detectives, written by Sharada Dwivedi. It is a part of a book titled The Broken Flute. And the chapter is all about human relationships. In this chapter, we have a 7-year-old boy named Nishad, and he is also called Seven, and his 10-year-old sister Maya. The central character in this chapter is one Mr. Nath, who is looking very lean. He has scars on his face and he is looking very strange. Maya and Nishad thinks that he is a crook. He is a criminal and they just want to find out who he is. The very interesting fact about the story is Nishad's mother is a doctor and Mr. Nath is a patient under her. He is under the treatment of Nishad and Maya's mama. And still, they feel that he is a criminal who has escaped, who has run away from somewhere else. Nishad and Maya wants to find out who he is actually. And they are busy with their detective work. One day, Nishad gets an opportunity to go with his mother and he went to see Mr. Nath in his apartment. He knocked at the door and the man came out and he gave him a chocolate, maybe thinking that the man will take him inside. But you see, Mr. Nath did not allow him inside. He just took the chocolate and Nishad had to come back. Nishad and Maya knows that Mr. Nath is given food from a restaurant. One Mr. Ramesh brings the food for him. So Nishad thought of talking with Mr. Ramesh and he found out that Mr. Nath is given food twice a day and he is not much bothered about his food habits. Most of the time, 2 chapatis, some vegetable and dal, that is what is actually given to him. Then Maya makes a list of things that they know about Mr. Nath. And they strongly believe that he is a criminal, a person who has run away, and he is a person who is interested in stealing from others. They also know that a man comes to meet Mr. Nath every Sunday, and Maya strongly feels that it is Mr. Nath's accomplice who comes there and give him money. Ramesh also tells Nishad that Mr. Nath pays the money immediately after the food is served and also gives tips to Mr. Ramesh. So Maya and Nishad also thinks that he is a very rich man and there is lots of cash that is stashed inside the trunk box in his room. Or he has hidden treasures, jewels, money, everything in his room. That is why he doesn't allow anybody to go inside the room except the man who comes on every Sunday. The people who are living in the apartment are afraid of Mr. Nath. And Mr. Nath, even after living for a year around in the apartment, is not able to make friends. These all things make Maya and Nisha to think that he is a crook or he is a criminal who has run away from somewhere. But you see, Nisha, after meeting Mr. Nath at his apartment, actually doesn't feel like that he is a crook. So he tells Maya, I don't think he is a criminal, he is a crook. He has no friends because nobody is interested to go and talk to him. And even after the protest from Maya, Nishad decides to go to Mr. Nath and want to make friendship with him. Nishad feels that Mr. Nath is very lonely. He has no friends. So he thinks, I will go and talk to him and I will make friendship with him. You see, even when people are strange, even when Maya thinks that he is a criminal and wants Nishad that you also will be taken to the police station or the police will catch him and then he will take you also to the police station. But Nishad is not much bothered. And he thinks it is because nobody is ready to go and talk to him that he is not having any friends. So he set out to see Mr. Nath and he wants to make friendship with Mr. Nath. So that is the story. Though Maya and Nishad starts with their detective work, in the end, they feel pity for Mr. Nath, especially Nishad feels pity for Mr. Nath and he wants to make friendship with Mr. Nath. So dear children, please read through the textbook and come prepared for the live session. Also, please note down the words which are given in the slide. Find and write their meanings and come prepared for the live session. Wish you all the best. Thank you.